What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be breaking down my 2020 Kawasaki ZX6R race bike, and I'm going to be talking about all the parts that are in the bike. Some are going to be pretty obvious on what they do. The others I'll explain on what they do and how they help me out. With that being said, let's get into the video. This is the Brembo 19x18 master cylinder. I love the consistency and feel on these this master cylinder. I combine it with the Galford 1375 sintered brake pads. This is a brake lever guard made by Driven Racing. Pretty standard brake lever guard. It just basically protects anyone from hitting your brake lever, especially if you guys are close racing. It can happen, so you want to make sure you have that. Alright, these are steel braided brake lines. These are a must-have for any race bike. It's going to increase the feel, and it's one of the first things I do as soon as I get the race bike. Alright, next up, GB Racing case covers. These just protect all the main components of the engine. If you get in a crash, it's just going to have one extra layer of protection. Alright, now we got Woodcraft Rearsets. Rearsets are pretty much a main upgrade for any race bike as soon as I get the bike. It's going to just help with customization, and if you crash, the pegs are easy to replace. Lightech chain adjusters. This is an awesome upgrade. Not a necessary component, but it makes changing sprockets super easy because you just turn this knob to increase or decrease the swing arm length.
We'll return after these messages.
If you've never seen Danny Pedrosa and Mark Marquez race scooters, you're welcome.
立ち上がってくる、さあやってきて、その間もいるが完全これはあくまで。
Now back to our program.
Alright, this is the Graves full titanium exhaust. This thing looks amazing, and it sounds even more amazing when going through the gears. The stock exhaust system is about 25 pounds, so this is about 7 pounds, so you're getting about 17 to 18 pounds of weight savings. And at the top end, I think the horsepower gained is about 13 horsepower. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And I heard it gives about 1 extra horsepower when compared to competitors' exhausts. So that's pretty cool. Alright, these are the high profile monkey grips. I absolutely love this product. Every track bike I have is going to have one of these on them. It just allows your outside thigh to do all the work when you're hanging off, so it reduces fatigue on other body parts. Alright, this is the EK 3D chain. Lightweight when compared to the OEM, but not a whole lot to say about this. It's just a chain. Works great. Love the product. Translogic Quickshifter gives you adjustability over the OEM as far as timing, and it's just overall better than the OEM. Custom Rectifier remount kit from the KWS Motorsports, and it keeps it away from crashes, so it's remounted in a different place. HRC Grips. These are slightly thicker than OEM, so it feels better if you have bigger hands. KTech DDS front forks and rear shock. Slightly more adjustability when compared to the KTech IDS version. I love this. It's been great for everything I've done this year. And it also has some bypass valve, which I don't know anything about. My suspension guy does all that. Alright, KTech steering stabilizer. This is a requirement in most race organizations. It really helps prevent tank slappers and just keeps the front end stable. Quick release gas cap. This just prevents having to search for a key when you're filling up at the racetrack. It's just a great convenience. AIM Solo 2 lap timer. And this is a GoPro mount that's hard mounted to the fairings. I've had an issue where my GoPro mount fell off, so I just went ahead and bought this. This mounts directly onto the fairings. This is a fuel drain line. It just helps drain out the race gas once you're done racing. You don't want to keep that in the tank. Alright, these are requirements by the race organization, but it's just good to do. It's safety wiring of bolts, brake caliper bolts, rear axle bolts, even the oil fill bolt right here. This is a Moto D bolt that's pre-drilled from the factory. Zero gravity sport touring windscreen. It's their biggest one, but I'm a big and tall guy, so I need this to help with wind buffeting. I use paint markers to mark all my bolts just so that if they come loose, I know that they're loose, and it's just a quick visual to see that they are tight. Started running Pirelli Slicks this year, and I absolutely love them. Great grip and great feel. Alright, these are Woodcraft Armour Bodies race fairings. Love the race fairings. They're lighter weight when compared to OEM, and just a great fitment from the factory. You don't have to mess with them too much. Woodcraft just makes great products. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.